let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday night. Hope you're having lovely Tuesday nights. I'm gonna pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. Exceptional timing on the let's go. Starting position 124. 124. Memorize it. Study it. Master it. When you first encounter position, always look for undefended pawns. There aren't any undefended pawns in this starting position. Opponent elects to improve the scope of the queen. When I can, I always love to improve the scope of the queen and the bishops if possible. Here, I'm just going to improve this light square bishop. It goes for this square control. Improve the bishop attacking the pawn. I'm going to defend this pawn. I'm going to get the knight out of the corner. Could play this, but then knight comes in. I'm going to develop the knight behind the pawn, not inhibiting any pawns from moving forward, keeping the pawn structure flexible and ready to go forward. This is a check. Is a bit of a nuisance check. I can no longer castle, stepping the king aside. Queen's going to come in, attacking the rook. Can't defend the rook. Why didn't my opponent attack the rook? Not sure. What's this knight doing? What's this knight thinking? Well, I'm coming here. Am I coming here? You know what? This is quite scary. Idea of coming here so the queen can't come here. Okay, this knight does not allow the king to come here. Maybe this was the move to play, though. Maybe I should have... Yeah, I think I was meant to come here. Okay, but now I can move the bishop, which if the queen comes in, the rook can come over. Okay, the pawn is defended. No check here. But my opponent is doing a very good job taking advantage of my poorly placed pieces. After the knight, I'd love to trade off this knight, this pesky knight. Of course, you can take here going after my knight. I grab this knight, you grab my knight. And opponent's already up a pawn. It's definitely been a failed opening. I didn't recognize the threats that were in the position. And you can see how quickly things can escalate when you don't recognize the threats. Chess is all about assessment, whether it be standard chess or chess 960. And it's even more so important in chess 960 because the positions are so unknown, especially in the opening. You don't have the pattern recognition or the opening knowledge. So assessment is very important. And that's what I believe chess 960 does for you. It trains your assessment, which I think does help in standard chess as well. Don't think I want to allow this because I'm going to take here, but the knight takes. I'm going to drop this bishop back. I don't know. Drop the bishop back. Attack the queen. I'm going to attack the queen. The queen of my dreams. This is defended. These squares are defended. The queen's got to go back. Queen's not coming here. Queen maybe come here. These squares. What? This doesn't work. This doesn't work. My opponent didn't assess the position properly. And now, I mean, it's not fatal. A queen and a knight for a rook, bishop, and a pawn. Getting the bishop in the game. Buying this pawn. Yep, just stopping the bishop's gaze of my rook. Probably wants to come here at some point. getting the queen active, coordinating with his knights. And despite the apping, time is even. Okay, do I just grab here? I think I do. I'm pre-moving here. I don't think bishop takes, so my opponent does not want to exchange any pieces now that they're down material. Oh yeah, definitely going to take here. Chipping away, and of course the pawn takes. Okay, I did miss that. That is a concession for sure. Now the material count is quite close to even. Um, there is this, but no, there's this. How do I get the queen? How do I teleport the queen here? Just grab here. You know what? I'm just gonna grab here, going after the bishop, going after the rook. Of course, the knight defends here. Now this feels a bit more teleporting because now the queen can, well, it's at least on its fourth rank. So the bishop goes somewhere, the queen can slide over. Okay, here. What a mess of a game. Is this a move? No, that's not a move. Bishop do go backwards. If the knight goes somewhere, where does the knight go? It attacks this knight, so the knight's not going anywhere useful. Just here. Yeah, there is this check here. King comes here. What's the point of putting the bishop here? I'm going to put the bishop here. Okay, I'm not worried about this check. Minute 35 seconds, 2 minutes 5 seconds. This is what the queen wants. Queen wants to swing all the way over here, eyeing this. Check here. No, there isn't a check here. Still a bit tricky. Queen, knight, 3 pawns, a rook pair, and a bishop. King safety. The game always comes down to king safety. I guess my king looks a little safer. What to do here? Well, I can promote here, but that doesn't do anything. Rook takes, queen takes, rook takes. I don't see it. Okay, going off the bishop. If there's a check here to just start exchanging pieces. I think the accuracy is going to be quite low in this game. Okay, this goes after the rook. Of course, we push the pawn, knight takes. So knight will likely, or no, rook's not coming here. Where's the rook going? Well, rook can throw in a check, but king comes here. Then the rook's active and is controlling my back rank. Okay, now there's checks. Now there's this check. Check him if you got him. This pawn is defended. Yeah, going after the bishop. Pre-moving here. Bishop takes, knight takes, forking both rooks. You don't take, I'm going to take, rook takes, and then queen has a mate on the back row. So you don't want to allow bishop takes. Both under a minute. Take here? No, I check. I take here, rook takes here, check here. Take here, rook takes here, check here. Knight's coming here. What's this knight doing? Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Okay, there's a check here. Not a check, but a double attack. And of course, this is a lovely double attack. There's coordination here. Check here. Now I'm grabbing this rook. I'm going to grab this rook. 29 seconds. Bishop's loose. Check here. King's coming forward. Check here. King has to stick around defending the rook. So check here. Time scramble. Ugh. Is a check. A check here. No check here. I'm just gonna win on time, right? I'm gonna win on time. Oh, I'm not gonna win on time. No, I won on time. Oh, that is so dirty. Check the engine evaluation. This is gonna be a sloppy game. Take a quick look at the cap of the game. While we wait for the engine evaluation. That panic there with that last move. That was surprising. But it's like, it's just so sloppy. It's so unknown. It's so alien. Chess 960. Any guesses on the percentage? I'm gonna say it's even as low as like 55%. Mine, that is. Okay, still thinking. 72%, very high. Senti pawn loss, 107, 5 blunders, 5 mistakes, 3 inaccuracies. Opponent played a little better with accuracy and a little better with the senti pawn loss. And similar with the blunders, mistakes, and inaccuracies. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.